Well, Edelweiss got started out of a smaller company that was a pure retail store in Winchester, Massachusetts, and then moved into a larger industrial space purely as a wholesale factory, a wholesale place to be basically the pastry chef to hotels and restaurants. I'm the third generation pastry chef. My grandfather, he was the first one in their family. My father was a pastry chef. I often explain to people that when you have a wedding on a Saturday at 10 o'clock, you cannot pick up the phone on Friday night and say, oh, I'm sorry, we might deliver it on Tuesday. The business is as good as today's delivery. And with that, of course, comes cutting various pastries. And with the variety of products that I'm making, the regular guillotine type cutting of an ultrasonic cutter, it didn't let me grow and be more creative with product. The moment you get into something harder, into a sticky Napoleon or a harder Florentine or so, that's when you actually reach the limit of those machines. The blades, like everything else, like every knife, the blades will have to be changed. They get dull after so and so many hours of cutting. So that's how I ended up with the Waterjet. It's the right machine because, again, it allows me to be very innovative with shapes. And I thought that is the thing that we need here. It's a KMT pump and intensifier. I said to myself, well, that makes it even sweeter because KMT has been making high pressure intensifying equipment, I think, for 40 years. So the experience is there. This is really something that makes sense. With our Waterjet system, we can create different shapes, do curves, corners, triangles, just about any shape that you could imagine. You can program it into it and come up with it. The cut, the precision of the cut, the absolute straight sides on every product that I put in there, especially when I have product that then afterwards will go through a chocolate enrober. If the sides are perfectly plumb and straight and I don't have a flare inside or outside where chocolate would run over rather than down alongside the product, that is actually, it was immediately apparent. Even before I bought the machine, I said this will be an advantage. The second advantage is that due to the thinness of the Waterjet, I have a lot less waste of the product itself. I've seen that with several sheets, that I can get an additional row of product out just because I'm not having a 1/4 inch or a 1/16 of an inch blade that I run through the product with every cut 15, 20 times over, but it is so thin that it actually it gives me a larger product than it did before. Or if I make him a little bit smaller, I come up with the same product as I had before, and I get a little bit more efficiency out of it. I get 1 or 2 more rows of product out of it, which is very nice. It is a cut quality that I haven't seen before. And when I looked at a few of those things, I said to myself, they look so good in real life as if they were photoshopped on a computer to make every line absolutely perfect, every corner absolutely perfect. It was really an amazing feeling just seeing how beautiful those cuts come out. And the other proof in the pudding is that nobody wants to use a knife anymore because everybody just says, look, I can't even start to think about cutting it and be happy with what I cut compared to what the machine does. And it's just a perfect cut, and the machine speaks for itself, actually.